Welcome to our Digital Entrepreneur Live Talk. Get ready to be inspired, learn with us, and take action for the future God is preparing for you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. We are back again for another episode of the Digital Entrepreneur Business Live Talk. And today we will be talking about this online business fits into your real life. If you're watching right now or watching this replay. But of course, before we dive into this topic, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Roslyn Adkins. I'm originally from Cebu, Philippines, but based here in Maine, USA. Before I started this business. I was a volunteer firefighter, a fitness coach, and a full-time healthcare worker. And then I'm also a breadwinner back home, and the cost of living and is keep going up. No matter how many overtime I was trying to do, I was still living paycheck to paycheck, and I was just tired of that daily grind, of the same cycle over and over. And I realized that if I don't do something today, I would be in the same cycle where I was uh, 10 years, I would say where I was 2 years ago. I realized that if I don't do anything, if I don't change this situation, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now, I will be in the same situation. Like daily grind, living paycheck to paycheck, no savings left. And if I want to go home, I cannot go home immediately because of the expenses, the ticket. But of course, that's why I prayed and I asked God's guidance that if there's a way out of this daily grind. I don't have any business background, I don't have any computer background, and I was very very shy when I first started. But of course, that doesn't stop me of starting something that I could call my own business. And it's because of our tools, supports, uh, the system that built for us, all of that, I am able to launch this amazing business. And I've been in this industry for uh, almost 3 years. And I am so grateful and looking forward for my goal of achieving the time freedom and financial freedom. So now I'm going to give a chance to Sister Teresa to introduce herself, give a little bit of her background, then we can dive into our topic. Hi, Sister Teresa. Thank you so much and for joining this live today.
Thank you, sis, and good morning and happy Friday. And hello, everyone. We're back again in our daily episode, Digital Entrepreneur Business Live Talk. And before we dive into our topic, I'm going to share about a little of myself. My name is Teresa. I'm originally from Samis Occidental, Philippines, and I'm living here currently living here in Pennsylvania, USA. And before I start the business, I work in a corporate job for more than 18 years. And right now I'm working as a full-time forklift driver in a pet food company. And the reason I start or why I start the business is I want my time back, and also I want to go back to my country, like vacation. So, and it's really hard to have that. We don't have control of our time, lalo na pag nasa corporate job ka. You have to take a vacation, and then you can visit your family. But as a corporate job, minsan talaga you have to stay longer to get those vacation time. And that's I realized that it's hard kung wala kang control sa time mo. And for more than 18 years, that's yun talaga ang life din, no? We have to like work life, wala tayong life in a corporate job kasi we're not control. You have to clock in, clock out. So mahirap talaga. And and the reason I want something that it really can change that situation, that cycle, you know. And then I found this online business, and I know this is really malaki talaga makita ko the potential in this business, that you can really help change the situation. And ito ay like magbigay ng flexibility kung paano kung talaga it really fits in our I mean my lifestyle. And yun talaga ang hinahanap ko, and I was grateful that this business really they really helped me, get this really helped me change my dreams, my perspective, kung ano talaga ang, that really helped me, that changed that situation. So I'm looking forward that, that gain this time freedom, and also I know I'm in the right path. And this is not really an overnight success, and I'm really working on it to achieve those dreams and my goals. Thank you, sis.
Thank you so much, Teresa. And yes, guys, we will be talking about this online business fits into real life. But of course, before we start this, let's understand what real life means. What is real life really, guys? Share your real life there in the comment sections if you like it. And so, waking up 5 a.m. for work, 8 to 12-hour shift or 8 to 16-hour shift, taking care of kids, supporting family back home for the immigrants who are working abroad, paying bills, and being tired but still showing up. So real life isn't about lighting or having the vacation life. Real life is about responsibilities, and we do face responsibilities once as we age, as we start having family, and that's where everything unlocks. Kumbaga, bills, lahat-lahat. And it is sometimes when challenges hits us, it's not easy to overcome in every challenges in life, right, Sister Teresa?
Yes. And it's true. And then doing this business, you can do anytime in your spare time, like during break time. If you're
Yeah.
still working in your full-time job, you can do the business during on your breaks. And answering messages, you can do it in your morning before you go to work. So there's always a time for everything. It's just like we just know how to manage it, how to organize the time that we want to use. And sometimes, when we're doing our training, we show up even if we're tired watching the training, because even though we're all been in the business, we always go back to the training because marami talaga na mayroong updates kasi we are dealing online business. So maraming
Yes.
updates sa mga uh,
Social.
social media, lalo na sa mga platform, 'di ba? Marami tayong mga platform na ini-leverage natin to share the business. So we have to go back to the training, and then the time of training, we don't really need to have special time for that. We have to find ways to listen. Maybe if that training is only a video, only a audio, we can listen while doing our dishes. There's always and like sometimes we have to like multitask, and we have to think about also what kind of that multitasking we're gonna do, so that way we can focus on our training. And also, I mean, showing up even you're exhausted, if we
Yeah.
work, we're all still working full-time job, but sometimes we really feel exhausted after work, but yet we still show up right in the business. Like today, Sis Roslin just came just came up from his 12-hour shift, and I'm the same way, but yesterday I have off, so I have pretty much sleep. So
Yes.
yeah, even though we're exhausted in here, we show up in the business, and you don't really have to be in like daily that you're doing this, but you have to take care of also yourself. But even though we always show up in the business.
Yes, so that's how we succeed in life. No matter what, show up, be consistent. And you know why we said that this online business fits into real life? Because here hindi mo kailangang mag-inventory. Hindi mo kailangang mag-shipping, hindi mo kailangan ng office, hindi mo kailangan ng employees. Just Wi-Fi, your laptop, and the consistency. Meron po kaming automated system working in the background for you that's already built. So, really, if we really look at this opportunity that we really shared here, is that it doesn't really replace in you whatever you're doing right now. It works around it. And it once this business start generating, can replace your full-time job, can replace your 2 to 3 job or your part-time or whatever you're doing, and you would achieve the uh, time back. Who wouldn't want to have the time back and being able to do the things that you want to do, like wake up anytime you feel like getting up, and then going to do your favorite, like kumbaga, uh, yoga, different activities that you like to do without rushing, because you have that in your life, the flexibility, the time freedom, and the financial freedom. But that doesn't come without taking actions, without doing it. Right, Sister Esther? So what is the next that we are going
Yes.
to talk?
So mostly here, we always think about how much time we spend in this business. I know from the beginning, because you start starting the business. Of course, we're gonna spend more time doing training, set up the business. But once you already done all those training to set up the business, once it's running, you don't need a lot of times. Your spare time, maybe 30 minutes up in your break time, maybe an hour before you go to bed, or in the morning before you get up. Instead of, like, I know we have a habit, like we scroll in the social media every morning. Instead of doing that, doing your business,
Yeah.
posting. So all those stuff that you've been wasting your time scrolling, watching those short videos in the social media, I know they are really addicting. But once you have this business, you really change your how much, and like how you gonna prioritize your time in a business, because
Yeah.
if you really wants to succeed, you have to find ways to show up into your business, not just always like scrolling in the social media. I know we're dealing online business here. There's a lot of mga ano ba yon, distraction sa social media. And for that, it's not really a bad thing, because sometimes you can get a little bit of ideas how you gonna post your posting and stuff. But that, just just remind yourself that you have to aware yourself that how long you're gonna be in that scrolling time, because that really adds up, and then it will be you're gonna lose track on your time. So, like for me, it happens that for me too. I'm not gonna lie, that once you scroll in the social media, you just like keep continue and continue. You don't realize you spend like an hour, 2 hours already. So
Yeah.
just be aware of your time, and also maybe put like a timer when you do you do your
Daily.
training, your anything you do. You have to be more of responsible to your time, and also doing the business stuff like that.
Yes. And guys, that's what we mentioned earlier. Like, we all, when I started, I don't have any time left because I was working 72 hours a week. I was a volunteer firefighter. I was a fitness coach. I have a lot of clients in my morning. And then I'm not text savvy, you know. As if you are thinking that I am too busy, I was too busy as well. But always remember, busy people make it work because they value time. If you are busy right now and you don't change that cycle, you will forever be busy. And if you are thinking right now that this isn't the right time for me, there is no such thing as the right time. If you are thinking that I am not ready, you're never going to be ready until you do it, you know? Um, and then lahat naman po is matutunan. The beauty of this business and why we are able to launch this amazing business opportunity because we have tools. We have tools, all the tools for you to be successful. The community supports everything. Our business is pretty much comes in one package that has marketing tools, automation, community support, and also the products and company partnership. We are partner with this huge company that has been in the business for 51 years. So it's a $1 billion company. So that's really the why we are here. We're showing up because we see the potential of this business. So if you are watching right now and you have that doubts, the excuses. And if you want to change your life, you're going to have to take actions, take a rest, and try because you never know that this is right for you until you try. Right, Sister Teresa?
Yes, it's very true. And then when we think about real life, we always gonna be busy. But there's one thing I have to ask you or ask yourself, are you building something alongside it or you just surviving it? So right now, it's there's no job security right now. Everything changed. I don't I like For me, like my experience, we thought that my company will be staying, because they have all those upgrades, but the just like no, like we never expected that we're gonna lose job in few months. But things happen, we can't control what our company. So that's the reason why we have to think about another source of income, and owning an online business. I think that's the best idea or plan, to have that as another source of income. Because if you like, you don't have to worry about, you lose your job or you lose your income because you own it. Once you own it, you're gonna be trying to get them successful and generate income. So it's nice to have a control in our situation.
Yeah.
And like I was like said, I wish I found this online business before, because imagine I've been working in a corporate job for 18 years.
Wow.
And I mean, there's still the same cycle, paycheck to paycheck, and then working a lot of overtime, and yet you don't have enough savings. And I do have savings, but then when things happen for emergency and everything's gonna just disappear. So it's nice to have a backup, and I'm glad I started this. Because I don't have that, like, the purpose of this is I don't want to be working another 24 years,
Yes.
the same cycle. And I just want to be uh, control of our time, because I know we don't really have much time. Once you hit 40s, you gotta think of retiring early. Because when you're in the 20s, you like to work. Your mindset is still like employee mindset. And you're still comfortable of doing that. But once you hit like 40s, 50s, you want to retire early, because your body's already declining and all your health issues. So we're not getting younger, we're getting older. So just think about how much you spend your time, if you want to stay stuck on your daily grind, or you want to change your situation that you can control and have time for yourself.
That's right. Thank you so much, Sister Teresa, for spending time with me today. And yes, everyone, if you're watching this or going to be watching and replay, if your life right now is already busy, don't wait for it to slow down. Find something that fits into it. Always remember, nothing changes if nothing changes. And if you are hungry, if you don't like what you're doing right now, you have to make that decision for yourself. And because no one will do that for you. So, if you are interested and want to check what we are really talking about, what business we're really sharing about, simply Google our website in front of the screen or visit into our pages. There is a screen in there as well. And once you register, once you enter your name and email, you will receive our free workshop video that explains about the business, you know. And if you want to dive deeper, just simply follow the steps or connect with us so we can guide you and help you of how to start and join the business. So thank you so much, Sister Risa, and thank you everyone for watching us. We had a lot of viewers earlier, and we appreciate you. And for our haters, we still appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping by. And hopefully, we will be back again tomorrow for another episode of the Digital Entrepreneur Business Live Talk. Thank you, Sister
Thank
Risa.
you, sis. God bless everyone.
I love about this digital business is that we have step-by-step training. It's global, and also we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital business is global, it's automated, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and the lucrative income is phenomenal.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A.
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market, thanks to.
And the best part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials, and we do not have to recruit people because we use that tested and proven automated system, so right people comes to us.
We joined the business because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working two jobs is really tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere.
The reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
what I love about this business is the automation system that's work for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my.
I joined this business because I want the flexibility that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
What I love about this business is the automation, and
I want to build a legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
It's the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
What I love about this business is I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business is the automation. It provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic.
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family and building my own business.
Working 24/7 non-stop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful in this business. You're not alone, so come.
And we are proud digital business owners. Hooray!